It's 11 questions where all the answers start with the letter T, like Tommy and traffic and turntable and too long of an intro. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. If you like pop culture trivia, you are in the right place. And if you like wrestling, hopefully you watched the Royal Rumble just yesterday or 2 days ago, this past Sunday. It was a super fun show. If you like wrestling, it's the first wrestling show I've watched in a while that I really liked quite a bit. Some great fun moments throughout and a unique setup for like the ring and the entrance ramp area for the Diamondback Stadium. So I don't think they've done a pay-per-view there before. So if you have not watched wrestling, you're a wrestling fan, go back and watch the Royal Rumble from this year. I think you will dig it. Speaking of things you will dig, go check out my brand new website, everybody. Go to triviawithbuds.com. I just put it out today. It's the same basic setup and overall look is just changed. So it's the same kind of setup, but the look is all red and white and different fonts and things like that. Tons of new pictures that I took with my friend Spencer Croce, who's a great photographer in the Inland Empire area of California. If you need a photographer, hit up my friend Spencer Croce, and you can always email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com, for his information, and check the show notes. Sometimes I link that kind of stuff as well. Triviawithbuds.com, tons of great pictures. There's some features, some reviews. I added like this huge client list, so I got to sit down and kind of type out all the people I've done shows for in the last year and a half, which was way longer than I thought it would be. So check that out. And the whole website should be easier to navigate, especially if you're looking for weekly live shows and the bonus point for RSVPing for those live shows. And the sample question and rounds for the week will always be kind of dead center in the page. So doing Forrest Gump this week based on yesterday's reception of that podcast topic. Going to do that as a live topic with different questions than we did on the podcast. Forrest Gump, Super Bowl commercials with the Super Bowl coming up this weekend. G words and weather for the topics this week. So that'll be a ton of fun. Study up on those if you want to play with me live. Speaking of G words, words that start with the letter G, today's episode is all about T words, all answers that begin with the letter T. So we're going to jump into those questions that were recorded live in Santa Clarita, California, right about now. Here we go.
This is round number 4 at Telco Brewery, where we do trivia every Sunday, 3 to 5. Telco starts with T, so what better round to do than a T-word round? Answer the questions with the correct T-word that matches up with the clue. This is number 1. The term at which some position is held. Number 1, what T-word would that be? Number 1, the term at which some position is held. Number 1, looking for a word that starts with T, and the clue is the term at which some position is held. Number 1. Number 2, a valve that regulates the supply of fuel to the engine. Number 2, what T-word is that? A valve that regulates the supply of fuel to the engine. Number 2. Number 3, a shape with 3 sides. Number 3, a shape with 3 sides. Nice, easy one for you, Madison. Number 3, a shape with 3 sides. That was for my friend Madison. She said, "Can I play?" And I said, "Sure, kiddo." Number 3, a shape with 3 sides. Number 4, the configuration of a surface and its features. Number 4, the configuration of a surface and its features. Number 4. Number 5, teaching pupils individually. Number 5, what T-word is that? Teaching pupils individually. Number 5. Number 6, 1982 Dustin Hoffman movie. Number 6, 1982 Dustin Hoffman movie. Number 6. Number 7, Shakespeare play starring Prospero. Number 7, Shakespeare play starring Prospero. Number 7. Number 8, a mature tropical cyclone that develops in the western part of the northern Pacific Ocean. Number 8, a mature tropical cyclone that develops in the western part of the northern Pacific Ocean. Number 8. Number 9, on average, humans have between 2,000 and 8,000 of these somewhere in their mouths. Number 9, on average, humans have between 2,000 and 8,000 of these somewhere in their mouths. Number 9. Number 10, a company named Lipton makes a lot of it. Number 10, a company named Lipton makes a lot of it. Number 10. And the bonus for 2 points, name a state where you'd find the Chattanooga Choo Choo. 2 points if you get that, name a state where you'd find the Chattanooga Choo Choo. That's the end of round number 4, T words. That's our last round. You can double up, so you can check that box in the bottom right-hand corner of the answer sheet to double up. We'll be right back with the answers in just a second. These are the answers to the roundabout T words. Let's see how you guys did. Round number 1, the term at which some position is held. That was tenure. Teachers know what's up. Number 2, a valve that regulates the supply of fuel to the engine. Throttle. Number 3 was a shape with 3 sides. That, of course, was a triangle. If you missed that one, I'm sorry. Number 4, we had the configuration of a surface and its features. Topography. Number 5, teaching pupils individually. Tutoring. Number 6, 1982 Dustin Hoffman movie. Tootsie. Number 7, Shakespeare play starring Prospero. The Tempest. Number 8, a mature tropical cyclone that develops in the western part of the northern Pacific Ocean. Typhoon. Some people guessed tsunami. That was a good guess. But it was typhoon. Number 9, on average, humans have between 2,000 and 8,000 of these somewhere in their mouths. Taste buds, which will be a line of food I start at some point. Taste buds. Number 9. Number 10, a company named Lipton makes a lot of it. Tea. And your bonus, the Chattanooga Choo Choo is in Tennessee. Great job, everybody.
Boom. How'd that go for you? I love crossword puzzles, and that whole episode's kind of like doing crossword puzzles, but you don't have to, use all those pesky squares, right? You could just kind of answer them out loud. I've been hooked on these fill a word in puzzles where you have like a whole list of words and a grid, and by process of elimination, you have to figure out where all the words go and they line up perfectly. Also, I'm an elderly man. So if you find my hot water bottle and sleeping cap, let the missus know. Make sure you check out my new website. Mentioned that at the beginning, but definitely go give it a gander. triviawithbuds.com. You can click contact me if you have any parties or fun stuff coming up where you need some trivia or a host for anything at all. And special thanks to all my patrons of this show over on patreon.com/triviawithbuds, including Lauren Ward, Sarah Kay, Jim Fields, Mona Bray, Sweet Abby Cakes, Denise Leonard, Anna Evans, Megan Acuna, Casey Becker, Carrie Moore, Manny Majarian, Alexis Eck, Earl Clark, Alex DeSmet, Sarah McKevitz, Simon Time, Jess Whitener, Jen Wojnar, Kyle Bonin, Douglas French, Erica Cooper, Fiona Neville, Scott Buds, The Scorpion, Brenda Martinez, Russ Friedewald, Luke McKay, Wreck My Podcast, Dan Papalo, Greg Hines, and Mo Martinez. You guys are all the best. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.